Hello, blessed soul family. It's been a minute. Oh, I've missed you. I've missed you all so much. I've been going through so much on so many levels, and I promise I will share. I have been recording things and going through things, and the campground we've been staying at has a beautiful, divine 81-year-old Reiki master who's been such a great elder and shaman for me over the last few weeks. She's leaving tomorrow. We had a beautiful Reiki session today. We worked together and it was just really magical. And I was drawn to do this reading for you today. So we are in the waxing gibbous energy, which is all about refining and focus. And it's interesting, if you guys notice, I actually posted a shorts yesterday on focus. And anytime you're seeing readings that look like they were in Big Camp or done a long time ago, they were over the end of winter and beginning of spring. Oh, that's okay. Hold on. Right at the exact minute mark, that was actually the Reiki master who I spoke of, her sister. They are here together, very witchy sisters. Very interesting story, by the way. But when I looked down, it was 111. But just magic, 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 magic. And I am in a campground right now, so yes, you may hear sounds or interruptions, and you probably hear a crackling of a fire right back here behind us, behind the chair. But anyway, it was just a really magical day, and a lot of good things happened. After yesterday was a really, really rough day on multiple levels in our camp. But we're good. We're good today, and I worked through a lot of stuff today. It was so nice to work with a fellow Reiki and also a fellow medium and just exchange, pearls of wisdom. She gave me so much. I feel really blessed. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I've been praying for one to come my way for a while, so it's no accident. She said today, she goes, it's no accident. There are so many campgrounds around here. She goes, but you ended up here for a reason. And I was like, yeah, I agree. So I am working on a lot of my own stuff. And what I was going to say is, for months, Spirit had me record, like, seriously, you guys, it felt like hundreds. It maybe isn't, but it felt like hundreds of, like, shorts. And so whenever they call me to do one, I just go through the list and then I post it. That's why they're not in order a lot of times. It's just, at that time, there is no timeline when it comes to messages from Spirit, right? And I thought it was interesting that the focus one, the shorts that I posted yesterday, I really wanted to post that many times. That's an older one. I did that, I think, in like February or March or something. And they said, no, wait. And then yesterday they told me to post it. So today I'm working with this Reiki master, and she said, you just need to focus. And I just started laughing, and I said, I have to show you something. She's like, ha ha ha. We were like laughing how connected we are. And, it made me realize that focus is something that is really important. And I thought I was focused, but then I realized I really wasn't. And I was really ungrounded. And I was so grateful for the medicine. And so moving forward, I want to be as transparent with you guys as possible. And also not really apologize because, I'm working from my own level of consciousness. I'm human here. I'm going through my own shit. But she really helped me to see things from a different perspective as a medium, and how to be conscious of the messages that I'm giving, and why some people, they're not ready for the messages, even if I think they are. And so I'm really need to kind of tweak my own work and my own connection to self and spirit and to all of you, so that I can help you along your path, but not push you further than you're ready to go. There's Alder. You're in the background now. Alder's sitting here, but as most of you know, my husband is a powerful healer as well. So he just holds really good space for us. He's tending to the fire so we can have a nice fire. Anyway, with that being said, there are 3 readings that wanted to speak with us today. 3 separate readings that messages are here for us in terms of what we need to refine and focus. So from left to right, without further ado, we have reading number 1, Nature Spirits, reading number 2, Owl Medicine, and reading number 3, Ancestors. And by all means, if you are attracted, or, if every one of them is speaking to you, please do, because we all have different things that we're going through at different times. And, if maybe you were drawn to one immediately, then over time while you were listening to this, you're like, oh, now I'm thinking about this one, or now I'm thinking about that one. there's probably a little bit of medicine in there for you. But just remember that the medicine is there for us to take. This is a mass reading, so it may not necessarily be your story, and try very hard not to fit things into your story that don't belong there, especially if you're watching this when you're like, high energy and maybe and not so positive energy, right? Like maybe you just got in a fight with someone, or maybe, it's like, don't look for things. I'm only speaking what I experience. Sometimes I'll look for things just to feed my ego, to confirm, yeah, I'm right and they're wrong. And, again, my own personal experience. But moving forward, I really want to be as responsible as I can with bringing the medicine out. And that's what Carol, the Reiki Master Elder, taught me. And she said, a lot of these people that you're working with are really powerful like you. She's like, but you're all on different paths. And she's like, if you give too much information, they may not be ready yet. And then they're going to find themselves lost because you gave them information that they weren't prepared for yet. And wow, did that sit with me. And 616, which is also the number 13. So for those of you who have been walking with me for a long time, I try to be as truthful as possible. But boy, seriously, that really, really resonated with me. So I'm going to do my best to be more responsible with the messages that I'm putting out. And also, not putting in too much information that maybe you're not ready for yet. And that's okay. Because even that information that she gave me, all of a sudden I just felt like this, oh my gosh, you're right. Like over time, it was just the way she said it in our conversation, in the context, it just really struck a chord with me. And I try to be very responsible, but I also, my ego will slip in, right? Because I just want to help. I want to help everybody, but it's not my journey, it's yours. And I don't want to push you any harder than you're ready or willing to go. And there's nothing wrong with it, because your pace is your pace and it's not mine. So, speaking of the number 13, in real time, today is July 10th, 2022. And happy birthday to my July babies. I know I haven't had a reading out since the full moon in Sagittarius, and I actually thought we were going to come full circle and do our first reading outside of Big Camper and in nature on the full moon in Capricorn on the 13th, but I was really pulled to do this today. So I don't know if they're going to have me post it then. Like I said, I'm trying to be very respectful of the timelines and everything at current speed. So I don't know when you'll see this. So, take what you need, leave behind what you don't, and whatever energy you're in at the time, just recognize it. And I know for some of the signs, this full moon in Capricorn is going to be really, really good. It's going to really open you up. It's going to really help you to see things in a different way. So I'm really excited. Okay, that's it, you guys. Do you have anything else, Spirit, you want to say to the collective before we move on? Nope, that's it. So, reading 1, reading 2, and reading 3, and I will see you over at your reading. And for those of you who are new here, I do links instead of timestamps. So you'll go in the description box just like you would with any other pick a card, pick a pile. It's the same thing. I just do separate videos. It's easier for me to do it that way with the system that I have on my phone. And also with uploading and things like that, especially being out in nature, we don't get all the best signals all the time. So I do my best to get things up when they're meant to be seen and when they're meant to be heard. So, and for all of you who have been donating, thank you so much. We are in deep gratitude. Our beautiful little spiritual family here, we are in such deep gratitude for all that you have been doing and continue to do. All of my information and my links are in the About section at the top, and the tabs in the About section, and at the bottom you'll see there's links to everything. Right now I'm not taking any card donations because I don't have an address. We are home free. I've decided I'm not going to say homeless. We are home free. And it's been quite an experience. It's been almost 2 weeks and it's been really magical. Anyway, but all the other information is there and links to my other fun things that I do. All right? I'll see you over at your pile. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Take good care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you at your reading. Blessed be. Oh.